in South Bend, Indiana, the gorgeous campus of Notre Dame. Now night has fallen, but it is ready for basketball. Princeton and Iowa State both back in the tournament for the 6th straight season. This is the first time that they have ever played each other. This is the Birmingham Regional 3 bracket. The winner of this game plays Michigan on Friday morning, and Notre Dame, our host, will take on Stephen F. Austin. There you see the other side that includes number 2 seed TCU, that were bounced in the semifinals by Harvard in the Ivy tournament, which only features the top 4 teams. And Steph, you just talked about.
Kelsey Jones has started the last 9 games because of that ability to stretch the floor, knock down this 3, what she gives him on both ends, and that's a great cut.
She's a first-team All-Ivy unanimous this year. And there's Audi. Now inside to Crooks. Just unstoppable. You're right, when she gets the ball there.
Well, every time down the floor, Audi Crooks is going to get a touch. And you might have to stay a little longer if you're Chia down there. Stay in front for a little bit.
Ryan, a senior from Claflin, Kansas. Hometown of Jackie Stiles. And there's the little push shot for Parker. Getting a lot more minutes this year. Princeton lost a lot of talent from last year's squad, including Caitlin Shen, who now plays for UConn as a grad transfer, and the Cyclones strike.
And Parker Hill going for this rebound right here. Looks like her legs get tied up as she goes to outlet, and just opportunistic.
Crooks will come in at the next whistle. She's at the scorer's table. Along with Ryan, and they swept Harvard before Harvard got them in the semifinals of Ivy Madness, which is what they call the 4-team tournament. Crooks, good luck stopping that. In the NCAA, again, this is his 23rd, or his 30th season and 23rd NCAA appearance with the Cyclones.
That was a great offensive possession for Princeton. Really got back to doing what they do.
Brown over Hill for the bucket. Elker going right at Crooks and puts it in off the glass. She had caught off by Crooks, a little off-balance shot. What a great second effort by Hutcherson.
Yeah, I mean, this is an outstanding individual effort. Offensive glass, keeping it alive, getting to 2. Princeton on a 9-0 run.
Great success, and we'll see Notre Dame on Friday. But right now, Iowa State desperately needing a bucket. This is the person to get it for you. Crooks was calling for the ball when she got it.
Something that energizes a coach when you've got to start teaching again, right? When you've got youthful enthusiasm, when you've got joyful players who want to get better every day, is Ashley Chia.
Here comes Princeton with Jackson trailing. 5-on-4. Chia got it! With the miss, tapped out by Hutcherson, and it results in a...
Continues to understand the areas of growth, and you mentioned the free throw shooting, the rebounding, defensively.
Think of all the great players that have come through Iowa State as Audi Brown,
and you know, now it's on her shoulders, right, to be that leader, to be that facilitator and scorer on the floor, and she has taken advantage.
And Princeton, that's Hutcherson with her 2nd block of the game in the first half.
Well, this is how Iowa State started the ball game. An Emily Ryan attack, and Hutcherson.
Hutcherson last year scored 4 points all season. That's the bread and butter for Iowa State to get it into Crooks.
But Parker Hill's ability to keep moving, to not allow herself to get sealed. After those first couple of possessions early in the ballgame, she's been much better, but Audi Brown. Oh, and Emily Ryan is playing off of Olivia Hutcherson, and when the double team comes or when she turns her back, Hutcherson has to cut that baseline. They've got to be able to make them pay.
This is what Iowa State, one of the 4 sophomores who start with the senior Hill, who is trying to stop the sophomore Audi Crooks. Not that time.
Sky Belker's shots have been a little short. I mean, she came into this with the last 3 games averaging over 20 points a ball game. It's been a little short.
And now the Cyclones can take the lead. And they do just that with Brown, who hits 20.
And it was interesting talking to Coach Finley about her because he said she reminds me a lot of Bridget Carlton. And Bridget Carlton has certainly went on to have an outstanding pro career. She continues to do so. And Emily Ryan gets on the board.
Brown got it blocked. Crooks. Iowa State has 25 points. Paul got all 3 of them. Emily Ryan to close out the quarter, and it goes in! Ryan just beats the buzzer.
Well, what a play by Emily Ryan. Understanding the clock was short, she goes hard to the rim.
The previous successful basket is under review.
The NCAA driving bucket to beat the buzzer to end the 3rd quarter. And another block. Princeton's had a ton of them in this game. That's Hutcherson again. It's over. Crooks gets it there.
Great execution. Great execution. You can't guard that. The post-to-post action, the high-low.
Belker finally gets one to fall. She had an early basket.
Yeah, that's big time. Princeton really needed that. Sky Belker really needed that.
Now 2 of 11 from the floor. Belker averaging 13 points per game. Brooks working on Hill, makes it look so easy.
She does, and I think Parker Hill's getting a little tired. You can see the fatigue.
Emily Ryan with the breakaway. End to end, tall. Goes right at Crooks and hits it as Audi hits the deck, and she looks like she's a little shaken up.
Looks like Audi Crooks gets her feet tied up, and when she falls, may have hit her head on the floor.
Crooks post up after she set the screen. 6-point advantage. But Crooks is all over Hill. No foul call, but you got the bucket. On the switch, they have a mismatch with Brown underneath, but Ryan took it in by herself. Emily Ryan.
Emily Ryan in this second half, and what a great job she's done managing this team. That is a tough off-foot finish for Emily Ryan. We mentioned that she is the heart and soul of this team, of this program. Bill Finley got a little emotional talking with us in shoot-around today about what she's meant.
It's the 2nd foul on Princeton. And somehow nothing was called there, and Princeton gets the ball. They need the 3. Oh, and it goes out! Sky Belker had it halfway in, and it just spun out.
Princeton had so many fouls to give, 3 fouls to give, but we're still not shooting free throws right now. But what an effort by the Princeton Tigers and the Iowa State Cyclones around their sophomore interior presence. Big time win.